the moment I take just to address stuff, the interest, something so expected in my teeth in the next. They know what that's called, like the person. They don't know, so I'm putting things tomorrow. It's not about what you are, that's in my mind, I do. What I get, it's come up to one way. It's to do, from the good place, it's got to be the body. It must be, it's on the good, you know, it's not close. So I don't speak to the with that, but no crap.
Looking to pass first ball is Prescott. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Those are the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Another one is C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And he's going to be about a yard or two short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. Here we go with Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
And I think that'd be well served to take that type of defensive approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. That worked quite well for the defense. They think they can take a few shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive. That was incomplete.
Here's Prescott. He's got his target. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, his 1st and 10 at the 18. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're going to sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a little faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and through to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Love now. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 70 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a couple of ways in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down carry, it's Williams. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Prescott now from the 50. They'll swing this out to Blue. A minute and 8 as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a physical play. When the ball gets to the receiver, find a way to jostle the play. When they turn them off guard, force the incompletion.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way to the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Willis looking to throw it. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Shotgun snap to Willis.
And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You can get to the highest.
Trouble, 38.
What's up, kid?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Carry play for Jacobs. And he is met with his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd and long, Davis to throw. He's taken down. His second sack of the night.
That was a passer's nightmare. The front end totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 2nd quarter. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time on the field.
We'll see if they can remain from the offense this game. And this throw complete. The defender all over him that time,
It's going to lead to third down. Now Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Prescott. This will be incomplete. Chance for D. Lineman to second and 10. Now Prescott. He's got it in, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either punch him off, make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, 33 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Here's second and 10. Here's Love. The RPO will keep it himself. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
I gotta learn how to do that.
And he will be taken down with a big play there.
Might have been on my views out of it.
Reach the 2-minute warning. Love looking to throw it. On his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back to
Oh my God.
again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now. They just want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On play action, Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, y'all gotta hold on to something, man. God damn.
Let's go. He might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
To the air again, Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
To throw is Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and then making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, it was a good decision to make, and it backfired in a big way.
It's going to the he will get into the end zone. They will indeed claim a one-point lead. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful there because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them. Can identify the open target and put it right on it.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. Here's Prescott. Pickens on the snap. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Prescott now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Yo, they can't hold shit.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Motherfucker's wide open, man.
He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get
fucking playing around, man. God damn, man. I don't play with you like that.
Keep the possession on the INT. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
It's complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their time.
Why wasn't nobody born here? Like, everybody's stuck, right?
3 seconds to go till halftime.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. They'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
7 seconds remaining.
That march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Love now. He'll try and do this himself. That's Klein savagely. He's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown. Christian Watson with his second touchdown tonight. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Well, would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, just a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing. Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Prescott from the gun. Now the run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it'll be incomplete.
Yo, man, I can't fucking hold the ball, man.
As he tried to pull that one in.
That's some bullshit.
On third down.
It's open.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. Now Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. They get this out quickly to the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
I remember pre-game when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And this time will be intercepted. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Yo, you could come down with that, but I can't catch a fucking pass, bro.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 33.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield.
Wanted to come say hi. 14 hours today, my
Oh,
trainer.
God.
I had like 4 press outs that I did last year.
You've been working. Hey. Yeah.
Woo.
It's all right. I'm losing anyway.
Tucker Kraft, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Love throwing for it. The RPO will keep it himself. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Receiver complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So they couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So after
to the touchdown. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be packed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. It's long now back near his goal line. Now he'll take this and run.
Yeah, he can hold on to it, though. Some bullshit, man. I swear.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Up to the 20.
To the defense for stringing that play out, and no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Jet sweep, here's Reed. On this one, that may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. Best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Your Love wants to shift things around. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there. Working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter. But that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It's still pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can roll him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go and beat a defender.
Good to me.
He has that in his arsenal.
Showed it right there.
I ain't putting nothing on down here.
Did you like the new stuff that I did? Dexter like his vodka? Tried it?
Yeah.
I taste it.
So you like this?
How's that whiskey that I like? The War Winning or nah? Ain't got a little kick to it. Nah, it don't taste like whiskey.
Yeah, how you feeling? A little something, but nothing crazy.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Mommy goes.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Turn it down.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Going to all the wrong fucking people, man.
Defensively, and now it brings up third
Oh.
down. Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Prescott from the gun on third. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 27 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it out just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Throwing on second and long. Love. And look at this.
Yes, sir.
They needed, it's intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rebel. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Prescott to throw it. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Jadeveon Clowney. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. In motion, the tight end. Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release, and this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Love.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here's Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a
able to pick up the first. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Dak.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Micah Parsons in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
This has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Dak.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took a shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And his kick is indeed good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Love looking to throw it.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's 2nd and 21. At the 21.
Love.
Yes, let's go.
It's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they got to feel much better about where they are.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he returns this to the 22. Rams 1st and 10. Here's Love. This one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Now Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2nd and 7. Well, Prescott here to throw. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Yes, sir.
Prescott. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Well, the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.
He went to Michigan and shit.